Right, okay, welcome back to the Wycombe Career Mode. This is episode 6, and in this episode we're going to be playing against Norwich, Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth, I believe. So definitely 3 hard games to come up, but I believe in the boys after our last performance against Cardiff, I believe it was. So yeah, hopefully we can pick up. This is going to be the team that we're running with for the first game. It is, just the usual 11 really. In terms of things that have happened off, nothing really has happened. Just been training. Also, I want to quickly have a look to see how the development is coming along for some of the players. Never mind, I've not even got development on for him. How do I check this again? I'll be back whenever I find out how to check this. Okay, so I'm back and I've figured out how to finally check it. There you can see we've got Terry Menge trained to be a ball-playing defender, and that has 8 weeks remaining. So some good progress being made on him. I believe Leif Davis was also one that we did. We go at him. I believe I chose for him to be an attacking wide back just to get that stamina up a bit more. Or maybe he doesn't need the pace really, so maybe that wasn't the smartest idea for me. In fact, does defensive... honestly, I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that to defensive wide back because his defensive one is definitely the thing that is lacking right now. As you can see, it's 59 defending, 57 physical, so hopefully we can get that to go up a little bit more. Who else did we do? I believe we also did it for... Who was it? It was Jack Frost as well. We did one for him. I believe we chose for him to be a box-to-box. Yeah, we did. It's to upgrade that shooting, the finishing, big boost to pace as well. Some good boost to dribbling and passing, and then also that big boost to stamina. So that has still got 12 weeks to go. But, that's going well still. Who else did we do? I believe we did one more. We did... I believe it was Ida. Yeah, we did Ida as well. So what we did for Ida is we made him a complete striker. Just, also boost that stamina up, get that composure going up, the ball control, get his passing a lot more better, get his finishing, attacking position and shot power up. So that's coming along well. Got 8 weeks left on that. Some good progress being made from the development plans. So now I'm going to get into our first game of the episode, so yeah. Okay, so here we go for the first game of the episode, away versus Norwich City. I believe they are top, no, maybe not top league, I think they're actually underneath us, but so yeah, they are around the promotion spot, so definitely not going to be an easy game, but hopefully a game we are able to win. Okay, so 10 minutes in and Norwich have a corner, they're going to go short with it. Buendia goes down the byline, crosses the ball into the box, and the header is by Ben Godfrey, the player who doesn't even play for Norwich anymore. But he will score to give Norwich the lead, and it's a disappointing start from us, but not much we can do about it really. It was pretty bad defending from me really. I kind of just showed him into the byline and allowed him to go down there, but once he crossed in that ball there was no one but Ben Godfrey who was getting their name to it. And that's his first goal of the season, and we find ourselves behind in 10 minutes. Ida, Gape, Thompson. I think Horgan was just offside. He'll take the shot anyway, which he scores, but yeah, the flag did indeed go up. So we are finally able to create a chance and get the ball in the net, but unfortunately Horgan just offside. Norwich just pushing us back a little bit, but we'll come again at them. Horgan, Ida, has Onyedinma on the far side. It's Onyedinma. It's a brilliant save from the Norwich City goalkeeper. And so at half time it stays Norwich 1, Wycombe 0, but we've been a really good threat in the first half so far, so definitely positive signs heading into the second half. Onyedinma, Adam Ida, look to try and drag back past his man, Gate. Ida will spin his man and takes the shot, and we are all levelled up. Adam Ida scores against his parent club to level up the scoring. And after a dry spell last episode, and of course to the point where he was dropped in the last game for Samuel, Adam Ida gets the goal and levels up the scoring, and we have deserved it honestly. He gets his 7th goal of the season, and we are all levelled up here. Okay, so with it being the 66th minute, and with us having to play Nottingham Forest literally 3 days from now, I feel like it's probably about time we make some changes. So Thompson is going to be coming off for Freeman, because Freeman still brings that extra bit of pace, so we'll bring on him. Who else should we bring off? See, I don't know if I should bring off Frost. You know, I'm going to bring off Frost. I'm going to do it because if I don't bring him off this game, then he's not going to be able to play in the Forest game. I might have to go with Samuel as well for the next game because we need to keep one of the good players on, so we'll keep Ida on. And so I think for our final change, we're going to bring on Leif Davis, just bring that extra bit of pace down the left-hand side. So yeah, with 25 minutes to go, we've made all 3 changes, so hopefully now we can go out and get all 3 points, because honestly, if you look at the match facts, I'd say we've probably deserved it. Yes, okay, it's very 50-50, but I just feel like we have, like, for our possession stat to be 50-50, I think that just shows how well I've actually held on to the ball compared to how I usually would. So yeah, 24 minutes to go, hopefully we can go out and get a winner. Ida plays it into Horgan. Is this the chance? It's Horgan! Oh, a brilliant strike from Horgan, but it's matched by the save of Krul. And then the rebound comes back off of him and will go out for a goal kick. A very good chance for us, but unable to take it. So yet again, the score stays at 1-1. Gape will send the ball forward, but again, it's just too far forward. Too far ahead of Horgan as well, and so that's probably going to be the end of the game. And it is. Ends 1-1 between Norwich and Wycombe City, and it's honestly, it's a good point to pick up when you look at the game, but in the long run we will feel disappointed for that because we definitely edged it in terms of obviously the stats there. So probably 2 points dropped in the long run, but at the moment it's 1 point picked up, and it's a good point really to get at Carrow Road. Okay, no messing around, we come into the second game of the episode against Nottingham Forest. As you see, this is going to be the team we're running with. It is the exact same lineup as last time because it deserves to be, because the boys put in a really good performance against a really good Norwich team. So yeah, Nottingham Forest find themselves 13th in the table. So honestly, we should probably be the favourites coming into this game, and I would probably expect us to at least, you know, put up another good performance in this game. Maybe not exactly win it, because again, Nottingham Forest do have good players. I don't really know how they're this low in the table. But yeah, hoping for another good performance at least. Okay, so here we go, the second game of the episode. Home versus Nottingham Forest. Definitely going to be another hard game, but another game that I feel we can do something in. Thompson. Horgan. Can find Adam Ida. Adam Ida's in here, and Adam Ida scores. 7 minutes in, and we have the lead. A brilliant start to the game from us. And Adam Ida, who scored our last goal against Norwich, scores again for the second game in a row to give us the lead against Nottingham Forest, and it's an early lead, and it's a deserved lead. Right from the get-go we got off the mark and put pressure on them, and we get the early goal and the early reward for that. 1-0 up inside 8 minutes. And Nottingham Forest are in here with Adoma for the double chance, but it's cleared off the line from Stewart. A brilliant block off the line to keep us ahead. That's the reasons we need to stay awake and get ourselves a second goal, because Nottingham Forest, just like that, got through on goal very easily. Thompson, Ida, Frost can play in on Onyedinma. Onyedinma's in for 2, and it's a brilliant save by Bryce Samba to keep it only at 1-0. An unbelievable save, reaction save, just to push it round the post and deny Onyedinma from making it 2-0. But we could still get the goal with the Frost corner. It's cleared away. Stewart, Onyedinma goes to try and tackle, even though I pressed the intention to shoot. But anyway, that'll be half time. A really good half from us, just letting Nottingham Forest in that one time, but they were unable to punish us. Apart from that, we have controlled the game yet again, and as you can see, fitness becoming a real issue for Adam Ida and Jack Frost. Honestly, with the second half, I'm going to be bringing on Samuel and either Patterson or Freeman. I think I'm going to go Freeman. So yeah, the second half now, these are going to be our 2 subs. So yeah, hoping we can build on that good first half performance, go out and get a second, or just hold on to this lead. Horgan, Samuel, into Horgan. And now Horgan here. He has Onyedinma on the far side. Here's Onyedinma. But it's cleared away by Darikwa to deny us yet again from doubling our lead. How has Onyedinma not scored in this game, really? Had 2 really good chances, but still unable to. The ball come in off the corner for Stewart, but it is cleared away. So another chance goes missing for us. Jacobson. Thompson. It's Samuel with the strike, and it'll be another corner. Samba yet again, just keeping Forest alive. The ball will come in again from Horgan, and it's another good cross, and there's the header, and there's the goal. It is 2-0. Samuel has a goal off the bench. He doubles our lead and makes it 2-0. Well, of course he makes it 2-0 if he's doubling our lead. But it's a brilliant header after missing the first chance which Samba saved. It is a great header, leaping off the ground into the bottom left corner, and gives us the security that we needed. Alex Samuel, with his second goal of the season, doubles our lead. Okay, so with it being the 75th minute now, I'm going to make another change as the boys are starting to get a little bit leggy. So I think the sub I am going to be making is I'm going to be bringing on Leif Davis yet again for Joe Jacobson. Because, I'm just trying to give Davis as much time as I can, really. Because he is going to be, like I said before, the full-time replacement of Joe Jacobson, who is starting to lose some stats now. She's 67 pace. It's just not going to be good enough really in the long run for left backs. That's why I'm trying to bring in Leif Davis, who brings that pace in. So hopefully now we're able to see this game out with it being the 75th minute. It's going to be full time. It is a brilliant result from us, a 2-0 home victory against Nottingham Forest. A game we dominated from start to finish, really. At least that's how I feel how the game went. The stats might say otherwise, but in my opinion that was a really, really good performance from us. Yeah, as you can see there, doubled the amount of shots they had more possession. Another really good performance from us, a very promising performance as well. Hopefully we can continue to keep these standards up for as long as we can, really. And who knows, we might just find ourselves in the promotion battle, or at least around there. But anyway, another good performance. So like I said, the games just keep on coming as we find ourselves coming into the final game of the episode against Bournemouth. No respite again as we go straight into it. And this is going to be the team that we're running. As you can see here, I'm giving Adeniran a start and CDM as Gate was just very tired of the last game. Grimer comes into right back, Leif Davis into left back. Pattison comes in, and I believe that is that. So yeah, hoping for another good performance. We find ourselves high as second, but 8 points behind first place Watford, and also, as you can see, Ida 4th place on the top goal scorers list, but 7 goals behind it, Luis Suarez. So yeah, hoping for another good performance. Okay, so here we go, the final game of the episode, home against Bournemouth yet again. Not again, sorry, but against home yet again is what I meant there. But hoping for another good performance. Grimer will win it, but it's then stolen off him again from Danjuma, and the ball comes in from Rico. And that is an early lead for Bournemouth. The first real attack of the game, unable to take the ball off them, and they're going to make us punish, and they're going to punish us for that. 7 minutes in, and it's an early lead for Bournemouth. Not a good start from us. Danjuma just simply getting the ball into Rico, who find himself in the right place at the right time, who've slotted home. It's a really good finish from Rico, and Bournemouth have the lead, so we need to bounce back. Frost can find Onyedinma. Now we actually have some space down at this side of the pitch. It's Fred Onyedinma with the strike, and it'll come out to Ida, but it's cleared away. But finally we actually have a proper shot on goal and a chance to score, but unable to take it, so it'll stay Bournemouth 1-0 up. Okay, and that is going to be half time. We still find ourselves 1-0 behind, but we had a promising chance there near the end of the half, so definitely not over this game, but we need to create chances nice and early if we want to have a chance of taking all 3 points, because we definitely are able to take all 3. But we just need to, we need to deal with Danjuma, because he is being the real threat for Bournemouth. Nothing else is really coming for them other than down that left-hand side. But we're definitely not out of this game, but we need to take a bit more control and get a couple more shots at Bournemouth's goal. Leif Davis, Adeniran, Jack Frost, Onyedinma, a brilliant goal from us, and we find ourselves levelled up, and it is the most we have deserved for how this game has started in the second half. Jack Frost with the assist, Fred Onyedinma with the goal, a beautiful goal from us, and we find ourselves levelled up 1-1, 10 minutes into the second half. Bournemouth now starting to put some pressure on. Smith, still Smith, who cut it back for Anthony, and now Billing has missed it. A really, really good chance for Bournemouth, but it fell to Philip Billing, who misses from about 10 yards out. The horrible effort. Definitely should have the lead here, Bournemouth, but unable to score somehow. Okay, and off the bat of that miss, we are going to be making some changes. We're going to bring on Samuel for the final 10 minutes just to bring that injection of pace. We're going to be taking off Pattison. We're going to be taking off Pattison for Freeman, and I think we're going to be bringing on. Who else should we bring on? Let's bring on Wheeler. Let's bring on Wheeler for Horgan. Just again to bring up fresh legs. So with 10 minutes to go, we still find ourselves at 1-1, hoping we can get one more chance and take it to win this game. And that is going to be full time. It ends 1-1. Definitely not a bad result to pick up against a team like Bournemouth, but again, for the chances we created, also I suppose for the chances Bournemouth created, it could definitely have gone either way. I can see this game Bournemouth definitely dominating on the ball a lot more. I was unable to just take the ball off them, they just controlled it really, really well. But whenever we did get the ball, we created chances. So definitely not a bad result. Maybe looking at the stats now, I should be happy with the draw, which I honestly am, because we're coming up against these big teams like Bournemouth, who just came down from the Premier League and still have those players who obviously have that experience. This is our first season in the Championship, so definitely not a bad result. Okay, and so with the end of that game also comes the end of this episode. With 15 games played now, we find ourselves in 5th place with 27 points. So definitely a good season so far from us. Hoping we can keep it up. I think our top goal scorer will obviously be Adam Ida still, with 8 goals to his name. So yeah, again, if you have enjoyed the video, then leave a like. Also check the description for my Twitch. I should hopefully be streaming sometime during this weekend to play for Foot Champs and stuff. But yeah, so that is going to be the end of this. So goodbye.